Hello and welcome back to Vinny Creations YouTube tutorials. This week we're going to be making this stunning moon suncatcher with crystal chips. Or if you'd like to make a suncatcher with more detail, we have this Patreon tutorial. To get this tutorial, click the link below and join our all tutorials tier. The DIY kit for this tutorial will also be linked down below with all the materials you need to make this suncatcher. First, get your 130 centimeters of wire. This is 26 gauge wire, and wrap it around the inner part of your moon shape like this, and then just like push it towards the tip of the moon like this. Cut off any excess and then get yourself a bead. Put the bead through the wire right down to the base of the moon, and then wrap around the base of your moon once and then twice like this, and then you're going to add a crystal chip. So I'm using citrine, so put that right down to the base of your moon shape, and then again I'm going to wrap around the base once and wrap round again like so. Then you're going to carry on doing that all the way around. So I'll just show you again with another bead. So you're going to go bead, chip, bead, chip. So you wrap it around. Can you see I'm going around the base of the moon twice, and then you add another chip. When you get all the way to the end, if you've still got your wire left, you should have some left, you need to wrap round once and then wrap around like this. So you're wrapping onto the other side of the moon shape, and that should secure it in place for you to add your next bead. Just add it the exact same way you did before, just wrapping once and wrapping twice and then adding a chip bead. When your wire runs out, just going to add another bead here, and then I'm just going to wrap the rest around the hoop. So you've got to have enough wire to wrap it around 2 or 3 times. Well, I'd say 3 or 4 times. So then that's secure, and then get your next bit of wire to do the next part. Now get your wire and wrap that round. It can be quite tricky to wrap when you've got a length of wire that long, so feel free to cut it in half and do it in sections. To finish wrapping your moon shape, all you need to do at the end is wrap your wire right at the end. It can be a bit tricky, so you can pull the chips away from the end and then pull it back into place, if that makes sense, if it's tricky, but it's doable. And then just cut off any remaining wire that you've got. And that should be your moon shape completed. Now get your beaded chain and cut 1, 2. So we're going to get 11 beads. We're going to open up the link with our pliers so that you have 11 beads on your chain. Do that twice. And then you want to then you want to get 3 beaded chain and another 3 beaded chain. Just put this to one side. Then we're going to fix these chains to the base. So get 10 centimetres of the 24 gauge wire or 26 gauge wire and pop it through one of the links in your chain and then wrap it round the corner here. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. And then we're going to cut off any extra wire. And do the same on this side. Then I need to add one of these to the middle of here, but I just need to close up these links. Oh God, these ones have gone dead stiff, these pliers. So get yourself some pliers. I really need to get myself some new pliers. I do have a big box of pliers right next to me that I could get, but I'm just using these ones. Actually. Oh, I've got some here. And then I'm going to add that to there. So I'll get another 10 centimetre piece of wire. Ooh. And add it to the centre of this part. I'm just going to make sure that is going to be in the centre. Yeah. So I'm adding it there. going to open up one side of that chain that you've added and then add it to this hole in this charm. And then I'm going to get the other 3 beaded chain and add it to the next hole. Right, next, get a 3 beaded chain, so 3 beads, and then a 2 bead, and a 2 bead. And we're going to have 3 there. I think we'll have, do we put 2 there? I think we'll do like 4 maybe here. Well, I'm not sure whether to do that or to put another 2 up here. I think we'll do another 2 up here. So get 2 1 beaded chain. So that's 1 beaded chain already done there. That 1 beaded chain that was already done there. And then another 1 beaded chain. And then I think we'll do something like this. Maybe something like that. Yeah, right. So now I'm going to add this to this 3 beaded chain. I'm going to add 2 to the 2 beaded chain. That's 1 and 2. And then I'm going to add them to the base of this, starting with that one in the middle. So I'm going to attach that in the middle, and then you can see I'm going to attach this one to the middle, these 2 here, and then these 2 on the outer part. So I'll attach them now. When you've got them evenly spread, cut the wire off, but I would make sure you do it. Don't cut the wire off until you're happy with the placement of them, and be very careful on this bit when you're cutting the wire, because you don't want to cut the wrong wire. Right, so when you've done that, what am I going to do now? I think that'll be... add that to the bottom, yeah. So I'm going to add these next. Ooh. So to add these, you're going to get a 1 beaded chain. Open that up. And add it to... oh, add it to a tier. And then close that up. And then count down 1, 2, 3, and then add this chain to the top of the 4th chain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, the top of the 4th chain. Like that. Now I'm going to get this star and I'm going to open up these links at the bottom of the Suncatcher. And I'm going to add the star to one of the links, so close that around the star, and then this link is going to go through the link that's attached to the star, and then close that. So you'll have the star at the bottom. Yeah, so can you see, like, you've got this link attached to this star. Let me just put you in closer. You've got this one attached to the star at the top, and then this link is attached to the link that's attached to the star. Now get your double jump loop and add it to the top of your prism. Straight through. And then get your other. Then pop that. Open the bottom link here on this chain. Add that to your double split ring and close up that link. And then add another jump loop to another and then that split ring you're also going to add to the bottom hole here. Ooh. On your star. Starting to come together now, so now we need to get some of our string. So cut 50 centimetres. Cut 50 centimetres of string and then add it to the top of your moon. And then make sure it's in the middle. So that's in the middle. So what I'll do is I'll tie that. So get your 50 centimetre of string and pop it around the very middle of your moon and then tie it on so it's secured to the middle part. And then you want to do a little hole, do like a double knot, maybe a triple knot. to tie at the top of that looped string and cut. Where are my scissors? I'm just going to use these. And then that is your moon.